Alright, so hello and welcome back again. Uh, I made it all the way to Hallucinogen again. Got to level 40. Went ahead and put that on Chemist so that now my Psycho Jet lasts a minute and a half. And made it all the way back here. And now time to talk to the Overseer and finish the second part here, or the second experiment.
I have those chemical formulas for you. Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem. You worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals. Don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals. It's okay. You can trust us, Clem. Indeed. After all, we're with Vault-Tec. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
Okay, so unfortunately, while I was in Hallucinogen, Dance ran into the same room that I died in at the end of last episode. And I could not go in and get him out. So I will find him again on the Pridwin when I go sell some things and buy more of my vertibird signal grenades. I have one to get me back to the Red Rocket, and I have one at the Red Rocket. Okay, set this up exactly like I did over there. But yeah, he did the exact same stupid that I did. So let's see. Drink something myself real quick. And let's see here. We have appetite suppressant, mood enhancer, and generic caffeination. Generic caffeination is I'm just about to give up on Ted. If you parse out his team's elaborate presentation, the active ingredient of supplement Z is just caffeine. Plain, ordinary caffeine. Unsurprisingly, the test subjects suffered no deleterious effects. Ted's team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did focus testing against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate Ted. The appetite suppressant can be useful for your settlements. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Their lead notes: we've achieved remarkable progress in synthesizing a lymphastatin derivative. True, the side effects are more pronounced, but the efficacy is remarkable. Test subjects over the trial period lost 10% BMI. There has been an unfortunate loss of productivity among the subjects, one complete loss from a fatality, and two refused to get out of bed. but the others are consuming a quarter or less of a standard ration. Assuming the kinks can be worked out, it could mean tremendously less resources to feed a full vault. Man, I'm having problems reading this morning. I mean, it is like 5:30 in the morning. The mood enhancer is what I usually go with. Hallucinogen provided us with a small sample of the final product. It is quite exciting. They've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water. It creates a short-term euphoria and in some cases mild hallucinations. Surprisingly, subjects suffered no withdrawal symptoms, though a substantial predilection towards depression after the crash. In a first for our team, absolutely no fatalities. The worst side effect is Subject 13, who has been staring at his hand for 13 hours straight. Fascinating. Note, we're trying to do something about the color and the taste. So I'll accept those parameters.
I guess I'm open for business.
Yeah, so you go ahead and serve stuff for an hour. I need to see about building just a little bit more on here while he's doing that. Let's go to Vault.
The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first
Working
customer?
on our
Depends.
Atrium.
How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
Yeah, that's it. Get up. Ha ha ha. Now, they do have all of these nice pieces in here,
Tastes
like
funny.
big atrium walls and stuff.
Make sure to come back.
I don't tend to use those, though. You absolutely can, but it's really hard to go too extravagant with the space given. They seem to be enjoying themselves over there. Okay, let's go back to... Actually, no, let's move this over and put a window here. Put that back. And let's see, I've still got plenty of space between here and the walls, so let's just get a couple more walls in. Yeah, here we go. This is where I'll put the corner. How are you kids doing over here? Still messing about. Okay, over here, I want a doorway, because I'm going to put a living area over on this side. And then a couple walls. Let's make sure we're getting it lined up right. Get a back door set up over here. Okay, so I haven't overshot everything yet. Window behind the back door. And let's see. He should be about done now. What's going on over here?
Yummy soda.
Yes?
Yeah?
Hey there.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
Okay, now I can talk with the overseer. I've got a big hole in my floor that I still need to fix.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential. To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
Times are desperate. We do what we must to survive.
What price isn't worth paying to protect the American way? Right. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
I'm excited to be a part of this plan.
You and me together. The world will quake at what we will accomplish. Hopefully, not literally. Don't fret about the nuclear material, by the by. We chose this site for Vault-88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
And fortunately, I've already done an awful lot of that. It just completed that quest finally. That took long enough. Whoop. I missed. Yep, I already got enough uranium. Back when going after the rad scorpions. So I'm just going to snip this line. Move the computer over here. Grab my Vault-Tec switch. Oh, that's not it. That's it. Yeah, I can squeak this in next to you people. You're annoying, but not impossible to work around. Go back to special. Note, whenever you've locked in one of your experiments, that's the only one you can build from now on. I think there might be a mod to solve that and make it to where you can switch it back and forth, but I am not sure on that one. All right, Clem.
Yeah?
Come do your new job, Clem. Oh, that needs to be moved. He needs to be able to get behind that. That's got to be right about there. Okay, Clem. Come do your job. Connect the turbo. Oh, right. I have to select parameters and
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm in
What am
here
I
and
thinking?
not out there.
Derp. And it's not enjoying that connection for some reason. How about now? There we go. Subliminal messaging, vault monitoring, and improved eye care. This is one where I actually like doing this one. This is also the experiment where you may or may not lose vault dwellers. So subliminal messaging. R&D has designed a series of microflash images which, when played repeatedly and in a low loop, have a statistically significant positive effect on the test subject's view of the Vault-Tec, and the Overseer specifically. We never quite perfected the eye drop formula that was both effective and didn't cause long-lasting eye trauma, but we're still working on that. Note: the lab had further advantages of electroshocks and physical restraints, so your mileage may vary in the field trials. Vault monitoring. This one team Walrus, don't ask, is very proud of. Dr. Braun, a small MRI specifically designed to fit in the oh my god. The Phoropter, when fed enough power and imaging, can process the visual information response from stimuli. In layman's terms, it can read a test subject's mind and show an actual picture of what they're thinking about. That's the promise, at least. But these images are very grainy and indistinct, starting from the standard Rorschach test with hundreds of volunteers. Our computers could reliably identify these images with 71% accuracy. It's still early days, but the promise of getting involuntary glimpses into a population's mind could be a game changer for vault management. We then developed far more useful word associations that could assist any overseer. By default, the following are programmed in: traitor, inefficacy, gossip, complaint, and kitten. That was our test case. Hitting bugs, removing it from the lineup. Or the simple improved eye care. Simple synopsis of this experiment: Ted. His team made a better tool for optometrists everywhere. That's it. Nothing else. Please process my request to reassign his whole team somewhere far away and cold. So yeah, I'll do the improved eye care and see if that actually allows me to keep people.
Huh?
Hey there.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done. Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault
I've
dweller.
never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better for everyone.
Huh. No shit. So I need eye drops, huh? Right. After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle, are you guys some sort of sickos?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. I heard the stories about Vault-Tec. Looks like they were true. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
Oh, nice hang up here.
But I can't! The power cycle! Gotta pedal some more when I'm done here.
Run while you can, Clem.
So strange having people about.
Okay, so she left, but he's staying. So I guess I can give him a vault suit now, and Pit Boy, and this other woman. And I never wasted any of that on her. She can go back out in the wasteland, try her luck out there.
So, one of our residents left. Well, it'll be easy enough to replace her. The important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
Yeah, it's a minor setback.
Due to the nature of our work, attrition is inevitable. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our Vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
If we can pull that off, that's clever.
Thank you. I seek to utilize one of the more primal vices. Greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
All right. Let me just go ahead and move this over here. I'm level 41. So where are we going to put that? That's 43 before I can get the next level there. Lone Wanderer would increase my carry weight when it's just me and dog meat. But that's not very often because I'm traveling with other companions to utilize my inspirational. I can now grab Science rank 4. I'll go ahead and do that. That opens a lot of stuff up to me. Anyway. Grab the computer. Put it over here. Build the slot machine. And now I just need my connector. Alright. Whoops. You get over here. You connect, then you connect. That's what's going on with those things. Slot machine experiment. Indentured servitude. Customer profiling. Lost revenue. This is a really bad one to do. Unless you have just caps to waste. What? It won't let me. Oh, I see. So, notes from Barstow. Gambling is alluring by its very nature. Casinos throughout the country have spent millions to further refine its appeal. An in-depth analysis of the techniques involved in Commonwealth psychology today gave me the inspiration to use gambling as a positive motivational force in the Vault. The big unanswered question is, what's the best way to use this device? Options. A. The device could manipulate probability to first entice the subject and then later drain them of all financial resources. This would ensure the maximum amount of revenue for the Vault. This is the indentured servitude parameter. B. The machine itself could be a standard game of chance, but the machine is capable of identifying behavior and allowing the overseer to track those with degenerate behavior. Customer profiling. C. If there's time for a control, the probability could be adjusted to maximize the returns, i.e., gamblers will win more often than not. Undoubtedly, this would prove popular and expensive, but the lost revenue parameter should only be chosen for A/B testing. So, let's see. Indentured servitude will make you a lot of money, but it reduces happiness. So let's try the customer profiling and accept those parameters. And let Clem gamble for an hour. While he's doing that, let's put up, if nothing else, a temporary middle section on the vault walls. Because these are ground floor, and then here we go. Mid walls. Just get these put up everywhere, because I'm going to do 3 high. Let's see, I've got corners. And that's because I am lame and I just build boxes. I'm not going to put in any windows or anything at this time. I'll do that after I have completed the entirety of the Atrium and some of the add-on parts, because I kind of want windows in between some of those. At least this is all pretty cheap stuff to build. How are you doing, Clem? Building the top can be a pain in the neck. Let's see. There's the top parts. Let's go ahead and get the top corners in first. Where are they? Oh, that's it, right there. So you gotta hold control and mouse wheel it up. I don't know what that is on controls for console. And go ahead and throw on these walls. Would probably help if I had them turned somewhere near the approximate direction. But yeah, each time I just have to hold control and mouse wheel it up. I still might use a pillar and stuff like that in here. Oh, there we go, he's done. See what's bed over here. Come on, lady. You gotta come talk to Clem so I can talk to Clem. And I guess since you're taking your time, I'm just gonna keep building for a moment. So I have a few more walls to put up and then a lot of ceiling portions. Which, like I said, I might use a column in here. It looks nice. It's pretty useful if I decide to do a balcony around in here, which I might. But yeah, this is a nice big box of an atrium. Good start.
Did the just say degenerate? The thing's broke. It keeps making these weird clicking noises.
It's not broke. You're a degenerate.
Hey.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Is the slot machine supposed to flash? Every now and again, I swear it makes a strange noise and flashes.
You must be imagining things. A slot machine doesn't take pictures of people.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
As am I. And barely a hitch with my own prototype. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed. But in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting.
I did everything you asked. Can I go back to the power cycle? I really need to.
My, what gusto. I'm glad you like the cycle so much, Clem. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
It was a privilege working with you.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. This is a big moment for me. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault-88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
Alright, and now all of my vault dwellers are doomed. Oh, sorry. In any case, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see more of me mucking about in video games and such, go ahead and subscribe down below. And I guess next time we'll be fixing this. And on that note, until next time, bye.